What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat, child, because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. And we don't owe you anything, honey. Take that up with your partner, child. Take it up with your partner. Hi, Jesse. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Hi, Mama Bees. What's up? Make us do what it do. Hi, Jesse. I think I spoke to you already, but all right. Hi, Rod. What's up? Make us do what it do. Y'all know I had to run the track back today for Mr. Marty Moore because I think he forgot how much I dragged the hell out of him, child. And he just rubbed me all the way the wrong way. Always crying and whining and dying. And he might as well get the bottle and put the damn pacifier in his mouth. Cause child, he was crying up a storm. I said, "Will somebody feed the damn baby? Please feed him, please." Because I can't do it. He was just crying and whining, but in the same breath, it's been this many years. Okay, if it's been this many years, why are we even talking about it? Are you pressed or not? Right? All this crying and whining. Happy Christmas Eve, guys. I pray you guys are having an amazing holiday. I pray you guys are enjoying it, complaining and whining. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I was like, God, somebody give him what he want, child. Ariana, come get your man. Come get your man. Okay? Definitely, I think in this episode, although I only got to a certain portion of it, because too much is too much, okay? So I'm gonna recap what I've watched, okay? With that being said, um, I think in this episode, Martell may have already been, making it work with Ariana because he was acting like he wasn't pressed, but we can all see that he was pressed. So he was very careful in how he responded. Like he gave his regular self. She know what kind of jerk she's dealing with, right? So he gave his regular self, like rah, ta, rah, like all of that. But he made sure he didn't try to respond. Although us over here that got binoculars, we saw it, right? But her, on the dippy side over there, she don't believe that this man still is in love with Melody. Obviously he is. So he was very careful and not to act like he don't want her. That's why he threw that statement in there. I don't care because it's been 5 years or 4 years, whatever the hell he said. So I don't care, but just tell the damn truth. Okay, if you're not pressed, who the hell is talking about it? You are, because you pressed. Say it. If you're mad, say you're mad. Um, all this yelling, screaming, some woman face. Yeah, get your punk out of here, okay? Get out of here. Go find some. And Martell was riled up. Even when he jumped in in Marcel's face, like, what's that supposed to mean? He said what the hell he said. Who the hell is you? Martell might have had some, allegedly, in my opinion, because he was on 1,000. I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know if he was horny. I don't know if he was mad. Melody was under the same roof with him. He couldn't get no nookie. I don't know, but he was on 1,000, child. And if the woman that he let in wasn't enough and he didn't get what he need, it showed, child. He could not get his drawers wet. Okay. Hi, Nova. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, Hi, I guess I'm just gonna say player. Merry Christmas Eve, Shar, to you and your baby. Blessing to you all. Thank you. We received that. This Christmas for me is a little different. Like I said, life has been lifing for me, but not even that. I have like big kids. Like I have a 21-year-old and my youngest is 14. So I didn't really have to do no shopping or nothing like that this time around. It's just kind of like take the money and go. Okay, so it was different, but we celebrate each other. Yesterday we went to my sister's house and we did Christmas carols and all of those things. So we enjoyed each other. And then today we chilled out. Tomorrow we'll be at breakfast at my sister's house. And then, her in-laws are having something, so we might stop by there. But otherwise than that, it doesn't feel like Christmas to me. And I think that's just part of the kids getting older. I can appreciate it though, because ain't no baby coming the hell over here. No, thank you. That man should have stepped to hotels screaming in women's faces. Fletcher looked like he was shocked, right? He looked like he was shocked and he didn't want to act like he was just going to defend his wife, even though he knew she was wrong. right? We're gonna go in order from what I saw, what I listened to, what clips I watched. But Fletcher looked like he was a little shocked, right? Because Martell was in her face like he wanted to punch her out. But it was no different than when he told Fletcher, like, if your wife is the problem, I'm paraphrasing because this wasn't his exact words. Like, if your wife is being messy, hell yeah, I'll disrespect her too. And for me, when Fletcher did not check him then, I feel like that gave him the green light to go. I feel like he used that opportunity. Was like, oh hell, if he don't care if I don't disrespect this woman, I told him to his face I'll disrespect this woman. So now, since he gave me the green light, I'm gonna pull up on his wife and he ain't gonna do shit about it. That's how I feel, right? Tell him again. Buckley, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. What's up? Um, he was very manic. Yes, I thought it was just me. Sit on somebody's couch for a mental evaluation, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I thought it was just me. Y'all know I started this channel off of behaviors thereof. I studied Ariane Needy's behavior in the beginning, and then I just switched flips like that. I could read people very well. Something definitely was going on with Martell, and the producers just continued to film instead of taking a moment to like say, hey, is there something going on that we don't know about? Like he was definitely going 1,000. Um, and then the whole thing, like from the last episode when he walked in and he wanted Mel to speak to him, and everybody was saying, I'm gonna get to what I was came to talk about, but everybody was saying, oh, she was being petty. You can't tell nobody how to respond. Okay. This man done shared sexual pictures of him and his wife relationship with another female and Lord knows who else, right? Not only was she humiliated by knowing that the pictures was out there or the videos was out there, then you had the mischief of so many years bragging about knowing about it, and she wanted to put it out. She could have did it herself. So now y'all want her to sit in this man's face and he ha ha. No, no, thank you. No ham, no turkey, or no mother effing bacon. It's a no for me, right? So she don't have to sit and allows her abuser, because that's what the hell he did. He took advantage, right? He blasted her, her body parts to somebody else. She don't have to allow her abuser to be present and enjoy her abuser, okay? And that's where he want everything to go away. But you have to stand up to somebody like Martell and tell him, no, thank you. I know what you did. I know what you tried to do. I know how you tried to destroy me. I know who you shared my stuff with. And with that being said, because we have kids doesn't mean that I have to allow you to sit and keep embarrassing me or try to destroy me. And now that I know what you did, I'm telling you that I know what you did. Now I want you to move along and move along swiftly. Nobody has to sit around their abuser. And if y'all dumb asses want to keep doing that, y'all keep doing that. But it's the same thing with the Krishan stuff. If y'all want to keep saying blue ain't do this, blue ain't do that, it's not a one-sided thing, obviously. He's doing the same thing that she's doing, and she likes it. But y'all want to sit and say, that he's just picking on her. No, she is allowing it. And you can't tell nobody how to respond to somebody else's abuse. Hell no. You better be lucky that I'm even on this trip because I would have had to punch Martell all in his, okay? Might have had to mask up and send my goons on him, right? So this was right after the peace stuff. And right after that, you wanted her to sit and film, right? And she's strong as hell for doing that because I wouldn't have been able to do it. I probably would have been an emotional mess, right? And oh my God. Oh, all right. That was last episode where people was on the blogs. Oh, she likes that. If he's trying, she likes the attention of it being some type of feud. No, that's not the case. Even without her coming out and saying that this was right around the time when all of that came out, you can't tell nobody how to deal with their abuser. Listen, I think she's doing a damn good job because if I dealt with somebody like Martell, you couldn't even sit nowhere near me. I wouldn't even be filming with you, right? So the fact that she's doing it, toodles to you, Mel, right? Now all the people on the left side gonna say, "Oh, y'all act like Mel can't do no wrong." Nah, let's call a thing, and let's normalize not allowing your abuser to sit next to you, and that's what it's about. Her abuser wanted to sit next to her and have dinner. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Right? So I don't even think that was cool. Hi Geneva, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Merry Christmas. So definitely, that wasn't cool. But the clip where, Nell was like, what, F this. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna ask Marty Mar I mean, I'm going to ask Melody, did she cheat on him? Okay. I think Nell was very bold and courageous, right? Because for me, I wouldn't have had addressed it, at least not in that setting, right? Because Martell likes a circus. He likes to perform. He likes to put on a whole show. And there was nothing about that conversation that was going to end well nor remain calm. Okay. He's a girl in a tutu, if you ask me. Okay. So I definitely would not have had that, but we're here now, right? And she had that conversation, hoping that she would give Martell some type of closure, right? And she would tell Martell, there, you have it. I asked her, right? And she asked her, and Mel said to her, and I'm paraphrasing, so don't quote me word for word because I don't like the word to word because then it doesn't become my, my originality, right? So she asked her, and Mel was like, no, I didn't. It was at the time when we was not together. I had no intentions on us being back together. I've called numerous of lawyers so we could be done. But Martell's saying that was not the case, right? He's saying that Melody was supposed to come back. They talked about reconciliation, right? So he had no idea that it was going to be finite, right? Let's just say that that was the case. Okay, we're gonna take it from both angles, right? We're gonna start with Martell since he cried so much. Why not give him, a little bit of the floor? So, with that being said, Martell said that it was going to be something. Okay, she still cheated. Cheating is cheating. Okay, that may be true biblically. Okay, we're talking about biblically. Okay, don't step out on your marriage, whether you're together or not. All right, we got that out the way. Get a little leeway. Okay. But Martell, you've been cheating forever. Okay. Again, nobody has to sit down and allow you to dog walk them and then sit with their legs closed and be a perfect wife. Okay. Because here's the reality. You know exactly what you were doing when you were out there. Now you don't like it because she gave you a taste of your own money. What's good for the goose is good for a gander. I like Stormy doing this episode. She said, look, it's a fair game after you step the hell out on me. And whatever the hell I do is whatever the hell I do. I said, say it again. I like Stormy because that's just what it is. So if you get your dick soft because I hurt your feelings, so be it. Try to get it up somewhere else because I'm not here to get it up for you. Okay? But when they had that reunion, and they asked Mel about it then, way back when in the neighborhood. She clearly said we could all put two and two together, okay? She was like, what they call it, fellatio? Did you get fellatio? She's like, I don't remember. If that wasn't a dead giveaway, I did what the hell I did on my off time. Call a thing a thing. The fact that you're still talking about it now is only because you want to make Melody out to be the same ignorant, disgusting person that you are. Okay? So here we are, right? If all of that happened, now Melody wasn't on that same level. She thought we was done. She did what she did. Then y'all decided, let's have a conversation. Let's pull it back together and let's see if we can make this work. Okay? So you knew she was out there doing what she did, and you still wanted to make it work. So if you were so butthurt by it, and your dick was getting so soft, why the hell are we talking about it now? You agree, let's get back together, knowing that she allegedly did what you said that she did. Okay? So now once you agree, you both starting on a clean slate. She said, let bygones be bygones. You said, let bygones be bygones. And then you decided, I'm bored. The counselor not working. The church pastor not working. I want to go out here and get my dick sucked by somebody else. Somebody I'm familiar with. I want to go out here and do that. That's exactly what happened. So then he was like, she'll never find out because she won't believe that I would make that same mistake all over again because I swore to her that I wouldn't do that to her and she won't find out. But let me tell you something. God children are not to be played with, okay? And when you know God and just not a form of God, he will expose your tail every single time. And you even admit it out of your own mouth. You will go 5 months at a time without talking to Ariane because you was home being a family man. So you knew, hold on, y'all, because my son playing again. Hold on. All right, I had to clear it up. My son playing the game, ain't nobody being abused over here. Don't play with me, okay? And sometimes when you play the game, child, it gets real. You be thinking you in the game, okay? But anyway, with that being said, you agreed that y'all was gonna come back a slate at a time, right? Y'all clean slate. Let's do it. You decided now that y'all at a clean slate, let me go back because I'm not satisfied with what I'm getting at home. You got bored with what you was getting at home. You didn't really like the family life. Just call a thing a thing. You didn't like the fact that you had to settle down with one person. I think if Martell had it his way, he definitely would have a house with two wives. I think he likes the fact that you don't give me head and you do. I honestly believe that, right? Um, that's right. Men can't take it when you do what they do. Uh-uh. Girl, they start sweating. But you did it though. But you disgusting though. But you a hoe though. Well, what the hell are you? If I'm a hoe, your mama hoe. What you saying to me? Okay. Hi, Angela. What's up? Merry Christmas to you. What's up? Acting like he was being faithful and the whole time was chasing that girl down. Say that again, J28. So, all right. So let me finish what I was trying to make sense of, right? Because I like to be fair. With that being said, he jumped into, okay, I'm bored again. Let me hit Ariane up. He hit her up. They reconnected. He put her back on the shelf after he turned her over, face down, ass up, right? That's period. We know that. That's factual, okay? After that, he put her back on the shelf and he told her, you wait right here until I get back, okay? And she sat and she waited for 5 months at a time while he went home and been a family man, okay? And now Melanie gets suspicious and she find out, oh, he's not being faithful. We don't have a clean slate. And obviously, we're not where I thought we were, and we aren't going in the direction that I thought we were going. Okay? So now that that's the case, let's just start calling things out. She exposed it. I know what you did. Her and Ariane get in this whole situation. She pulls up on Ariane. Ariane thinks she's so tough, and whatever happened, okay? Let's just go there because we don't need to go back through the whole backstory, okay? Martell says that he knew it was going. This is his story prior to, not now. He knew it was going to explode, but he didn't know when, okay? But you refused to put the coochie down, okay? Don't miss that. You refused to put the coochie down. You continued to play in the coochie because it felt that damn good, but you didn't think that it was worth enough to put down to save your marriage. So now you're like, I love the family life. I miss my kids, but you didn't miss your kids that much because you wouldn't have thought more of your nut if you did. You wouldn't have thought more of your side chick if you did. That's why I'm saying, Ariane, you let him um, put you on the shelf too much. You stayed and you waited. Do you honestly think that you about to get your turn now? If the 31st come and that nigga proposed to her, oh my God, I feel so bad for her. Okay? I genuinely feel bad for her. And if she say yes and think that this is her breakthrough, like, oh my God, I finally got him. I've been waiting all this time and good things come in small packages. We just gonna go live all damn day. We're gonna do a 24-hour live. I'm calling out of work. We're gonna do a whole 24-hour live and we all just gonna camp out right here at Shores Reality, okay? Because that's not a reward. He did every single option that he could do before he chose you to be his girl. His wife divorced him and he still did not choose you. Okay? He sat there and met with somebody else on another TV show and he still did not choose you. Okay? You asked him about it and he said he was doing some work at somebody's pool, right? Or he said they was just doing that for the TV show. Then he got on social media and humiliated you and went live with her, holding her hands and eating cupcakes from one another's hands. And then you got on here like, but he just ate my butt last night. That don't even compare. If I was you, I would be hurt too. So is that really something that you want full time? Because here's the thing, your time is coming. So he marry you, just like you laid down in the bed with him while he was somebody else's husband. Guess what? Somebody gonna lay down in the bed with him while he your husband. And guess what? I don't want to hear he a changed man because he not. I don't want to hear it. He ain't no changed man, don't have no intentions on being no changed man, and can't be a changed man. He's the nigga that he is, trifling, disgusted, busted, and rusted. Okay? And he gonna always be that same kind of nigga because he got his mother over there pacifying his behavior. He's a good man. No, he's not. He's disgusting. No, he's not. And if you call what he do for his children a good man, it's a lie from the pit of hell. Okay? It's the bare minimum. It's average. It's the most, it's the little things that we give you credit for the little things, But it's only to say, good father. That's all it's for. You know what I mean? So we're not giving you all that credit that you want. No, thank you. All right. So here we are, y'all in the middle of the floor, y'all arguing. Melody answered the question. I did not cheat on him. Uh, you know, I did what I did while we were separated. It's technically we were not together. He says, you want me to go to jail. I said, boom, crash the call, damn it. Okay, there we go. That's our problem right there. Are we talking about her cheating or the fact that she tried to put you behind bars? What are you really mad about? I thought you said you were mad about I thought you said you were mad about her cheating. If you were mad about her cheating, then why are we talking about she trying to put you in jail? Because you're really mad that the Fletchers can still relate to her and have a conversation with her and invite her over to different type of events after she tried to blaster you. But we're not going to talk about the whole thing where you summons them people to come to court and they knew nothing about it and blindsided them. Hell, they should have wrote you off then. You don't do that to people, okay? But they did. They continued to be your friend. They continue to try to, give you a place to stay. You overstayed your welcome there. You jumped in his white face. You did a whole lot of shit that nobody would let you do for real life, okay? Somebody would have been soccer punched you in that other eye, all right? So she answered your question, and then you wanted to make sure that she felt or they felt the same way about her that they felt with you. That would never happen because every woman that could relate, whether they were cheated on or whether they had basic knowledge to say, damn, I feel bad that she had to go through that. You will never get that kind of leverage. You will never get that kind of support. So instead of you chalking that up, that I would never get that kind of support because women come together for stuff like this. You rather keep beating the dead horse. She cheated too. Why y'all ain't get on her? We grown folks. Who the hell gonna get the pedal and beat you? Okay? You did too much explaining. And you moved on that much. And you and Ariana was at this point in this filming scene trying to make it work. Why the hell would you be talking about Melody? At the same time, you talking about something I don't care that was so long ago. Do you care or you don't care? Hey, Kimbella, what's up, baby? Make a do what it do. They can't picture of you being with someone else. Yes. Out of their head. Not at all. They be tossing and turning and sweating. You a hoe. And she did say she wasn't trying to stop cheating, just looking for a smarter way to do it. Uh-oh. We all know if men know we cheated, they do not want us back. Absolutely. They be like, you a dirty whore. You a nasty hoe. I'm the same thing you are, I guess. Your mama. I'm quick to be like your mama and tell your mom since she knows it all. That's why the hell she needs her baby. What you saying to me, okay? I will hurt a nigga feelings quick in a hurry. All right. Do not want us back. It's cool. Yeah, absolutely. They don't want us back. We're disgusted with this. But in the middle of this argument they were having, right? I just find it crazy that why Hip Marcel was like this real advocate. Okay, Dr. Phillip, that's his name. His name is Dr. Phillip because I think he's some type of philosopher. Okay, I think he think that he really this dude. I was tickled as a motherfucker. I was tickled with Marcel. He had these shirts on, his hips was all wide. Tisha couldn't get a word in because he was gonna get to the bottom of it. I said, now look how the roles done switch. He done put on the skirt and Tisha done put on the pants. Child, listen. Tisha couldn't say anything because he was all over it. He was the one confronting Melody in the kitchen about Melody knowing. Tisha couldn't get a word in. I'm like, Marcel, stop trying to be this, but this is this, and this is that. And it's the same thing like when Marcel said something, when Martell said this to you and it got back. Why you think you can just sit here and advocate for somebody? We're going to listen to you. Ain't you the same one that just told your wife that she was cheating because she thought that she was pregnant? Now, I do think it was stupid as hell, but it's not too far-fetched because women do get pregnant when somebody have a vasectomy. It's not too far-fetched. But this woman has stood by you when you had, pictures of your back look just like your back. When people was like this, the text messages of him telling you this, you traveled to Africa without her. She had receipt after receipt after receipt, and still she was like, I'm going to stand with my husband. And then you're going to bring your Sarah ass over here and tell her that she was cheating. If she would have popped up with a baby, you would have thought that she was cheating. So to me, I can't take y'all serious, okay? Not why Hit Marcel, Dr. Phillip. and I can't take Tisha serious because here it is. Y'all know how to speak up when it's somebody else's situation, but Tisha, you sit at the cereal and milk table every other day. Every day, if I ain't mistaken. He don't give you none of them eggs and bacon. He tell you to sit there right there and don't move. Okay? So the fact that you know how to put your grown woman panties on for somebody else's situation, the joke's on you. Okay? The joke's on you. All right, so I can't take you serious, and I can't listen to nothing Marcel say because it's always a game. It's always flim and flam. The Scots think they some type of interpreter, right? They can make you forget what's really happening in reality because they can play on words and they can make you feel dumb. Nah, son, go somewhere else with that. Okay, because I can hear clearly and I know what the hell is being said. I know why I'm mad, and you can't change my mind. So I just find it crazy that Marcel, Tisha, let me tell you another thing, Tisha. I ain't said I would never allow my nigga to talk about my family. If my issue was with my family, I'm going to deal with it. But the fact that you let your wide hip ass husband come for Kiki like that shit was corny as hell. Excuse my language, but it is what the hell it is, okay? It was corny. I wish my friend or my husband would sit and have a conversation about my family. I would tell them, you let me be mad. I will deal with it. But the fact you let him sit there, and the reason why he really mad at Kiki, let's keep it a bean, right? The reason why he really mad at Kiki is because he know that Kiki knows. And if Kiki come out and tell what she really know, he's going to be in deeper shit than he is now, right? So the best thing he could do is team up with Tisha, retarded, right? Team up with her and make it seem like what she did was so bad so that Tisha don't ever get enough wisdom and strength to go sit down and have a conversation with her cousin so her cousin can put her D up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? She will never, ever, ever. His goal is to keep y'all apart so what she think that she know it would never get to Tisha. But you so busy. That's my man. I'm standing by my man. My man got you so busy stuck in that era that you can't even see the play. I can see the play and I know exactly what the hell is going on. But he shouldn't be so comfortable with talking about your family, and I don't give a damn what y'all went through. He too comfortable in talking about your cousin. It's corny. You just sit right here and watch me be mad. I wish you would. He did help him to cheat. Ariane said Marceau brought money over. Yes, she did. Money over to her from Martell. Yes, these people are for the streets. And is okay. It is. So I'm just trying to figure out when did Marceau become this advocate for somebody. All right. Tisha, put your big girl panties on. Put your thinking caps on. Anybody that worked extremely hard to keep you away from something or somebody, you have to say, what is their motive? What is the issue? Why are they trying to keep me away? Maybe I should, secretly go over there and have a conversation with my cousin so I can see what's on the other end and why is he working so hard to keep me away from my cousin. Marcel is probably on the other end of that phone like, babe, did you talk to her today? Yeah, I wouldn't talk to her either. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna talk to her. I just can't. I can't right now. So his job, he working overtime to keep you from what your cousin got to tell you. Sis, my best advice to you is put your ego down. Know that your cousin is always going to have your best interest at heart because this isn't the first thing that she learned about your husband and she didn't put it out there on Front Street. But this time y'all played in her face one too many times. And she said, look, I can air you the hell out too. Y'all better stop playing with me, okay? And she said, I'm going through enough where I can't control it, but the stuff that I can't control, we're going to put it to an end. We're going to dead it, right? So he probably over there working overtime to keep Tisha from talking to Kiki so that it don't come out what the real truth is. Although she know, but Kiki got real tea on Marcel and she knows it and he knows it. That's why he's working overtime to keep her from having a conversation with Tisha because he don't want that to blow up before he get everything he needs from Tisha. He was in Mel present and he still loves her. She fell on the ground embarrassing him and that pushed his buttons. He still loves her. Yeah. Scott, what's up, baby? Make it do what it do what it do. Welcome to the chat. Hi Cricket 22, what's up? Hi Patricia E, what's up? These are kissing cousins. Listen, at the end of the day, here it is. Check it out. And you're right, he does still love her. But now that we know what we know, about him trying to embarrass her with the revenge P, and working behind the scenes to destroy her and tapping her phone and trying to do reverse calls and all of this malicious that he was trying to do to her. Is that really love? or do he love the idea of having a family and a wife? Right? Because I don't think that he ever truly loved her and appreciated her enough to settle down. I don't think that that ever was a option. I don't think he ever wanted to do that. I believe he got by as long as he could. I believe that Martell have a sex addiction, if you ask me. It's still allegedly, in my opinion, but I believe that he does have some type of sex uh, um, addiction, and he wants her to feed that all the time. I know I heard her say, listen, he ain't never make me have an orgasm. I said, damn, you done had 4 kids by him and he ain't never make you have an orgasm? I said, now where the, and you complain about somebody not giving you no head? You should shut the hell up and never talk again. You on timeout. Go over there to the corner at the left. Okay? Go over there. You mean to tell me that she done got 4 kids and the most that she wanted you to do was talk dirty to her and you couldn't do that? Because sex is not about one-sided. Baby, what would you want? Baby, what do you want? What can I do for you? How can I please you? But the fact that you wanted her to go down on you, but you couldn't give her a little whisper, whisper, baby, you sexy, baby. What you couldn't give her nothing. But you talking about somebody not being able to go down on you. And she said she did go down on you. She did give you head. But what you wanted her to choke on it 24/7? Hell, give my throat a rest. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand. You always talking about what she wasn't willing to do for you, but it was what you weren't willing to do for her as well. You weren't willing to let go of your side pussy so you could stay with your main pussy. You was ready to stay with your temporary pussy. You risked it all over your temporary pussy. That's a problem for me. Okay? And I'm sorry, it's gonna be raw dog chat tonight. All grown folks, this is not a chat for children. So if you're a child, you gotta exit stage left. Okay? So at the end of the day, little buddy is selfish sex partner. Um, I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Maurice and Martell needs to go lay on somebody's couch. They need help. Yeah, and throw Maurice in there too, right? He continues to embarrass her. She thinks it's okay. It's not okay, right? So I was disgusted about Tisha and them being in the middle of this, trying to advocate for Martell. Toodles to Stormy for saying, "Hey, listen, 73 in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button." And I was happy for Stormy to say it's a fair game, right? Her husband act like he wanted to jump in there, like, babe, mind your business. But he felt he know what it is. Stormy letting him know too. If you step out and we find the hell out about it, don't be mad when I go tinkle on the other bear. Okay? Because it's a fair game after you think you're gonna go over here and fumble over here. What you laughing at, Patricia? I'm just saying what it is, right? So I can appreciate Stormy like, this is what it is. Then you got dumb behind Kimmy over here like, so is this is what you saying? I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up until you get some balls and some coochie juice to have a conversation with your husband about how he continued to humiliate you and embarrass you publicly, privately, repeatedly. I want you to shut the hell up, okay? I don't want you to say nothing until you get your own bed under control. Shut the hell up and don't say nothing else. You're done. Finite. We not talking to you no more. You in timeout. We muted you already. Okay? Mel continued to eat her food in the bag. She said she was eating greens. Mel was like, ain't nothing gonna stop me from eating. I said, I know that's the truth. Okay. But I couldn't get down with it. And I think it was a bad idea for them, just like they, and let me say this before I even get to the bad idea. Nell was wrong for not having a conversation with Tisha before Keke came. Do I think that she knew what she was doing? Absolutely. I was not fooled by it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. Nell has a big ass mouth. Nell knows how to speak up for herself. Nell knows how to call a thing, an ace, and a spade, okay? If Nell did not want her there, just like she talked to them kids at the Thanksgiving meal table, okay? Just like she told them kids one by one, lined them the hell up and checked everybody and cleared the table. I think she had ample amount of time to tell Keke this isn't the best time. But I think that Nell wanted the tea and the juice and spill it over as well, right? So Nell didn't have enough balls because Nell was here for it. I need to get my tea and sip it, okay? I think Nell was curious to see how it was going to play out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just own your shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, but let me say this, and this is my opinion. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This is my opinion. Tisha needed the drink thrown in her face. I'm glad it was water. I would have threw liquor in her face. They've been disrespecting that girl for way too long. more than what we can see on the television, right? More than what we can see. They've been disrespecting the hell out that girl. They needed it, okay? And she should have picked up the chair and just created the whole brawl, okay? Picked up the chair and busted upside her head. That's what I would have did. Because you allowed your man once again to co-sign with you and creating this narrative that the girl was on drugs still. We don't know if it's true. I ain't getting into all that. She passed the drug test, so damn it, she ain't on drugs. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I think that Keke was fed up, and the drink I would have never apologized for. I meant that drink. I meant the whole drink. Not half of it. I'm sorry I ain't have more to throw a second cup. Real talk. I'm just being real. Okay? With that being said, what makes them more prone to have an apology from Keke than them apologizing to Keke? There's no difference. They humiliated Keke on a regular basis. They disrespected her in front of peers. They disrespected her in front of her co-workers, her own husband. They went around Huntsville telling everybody her business, right? So what makes them different? That she gets put out the house and they don't, right? She ain't do no more to them than they did to her. Only difference is her situation was dry that she did to them and theirs wasn't. That's it. They dry embarrassed her and she gave them a wet embarrassment. Okay, that's the only difference. So there is no difference in what she did. Why do they get to say whether they want her to leave or not? No, that should not have been. And shame on you, Nell, for making her leave. I think that they were all grown enough. Everybody been listening to Dr. Phillip all this time. But when Keke comes, she's just not ready. I think we should give her time to have what? Well, where the hell was Keke time? Where the hell was hers? Everybody kept saying she was embarrassed from having this from the whole stealing situation. That's why she didn't show up to filming. But y'all didn't give her time to heal. Y'all didn't give her time to put her cat back on straight. But all of a sudden, these Scots get all this time. They had more than enough time. So I don't know what's that about. The fact that the Scots got more leverage than Keke. I think that it wasn't right to put her out the house. That was not cool. Let me see what y'all saying. Tell it, Shar. I had time, Bliss. What's up? Make it do what it do. He wants to be with Melody because she is a boss ass woman that knows her shit. And do I still can't get over the first fact Chris allow him to speak, yell at his wife because my husband would have checked him on the first high note. Check, say that again. And who you talking? Back up, bro. Back the hell up. Okay. Wait a minute. Why the heck? I tell you, I'll be making this screen big and don't know how I did it, honey. Oh, hold on. I don't want to. Okay, I did it. All right, so find your balls. Hi, Joyce. Exactly. Find them and get them together. All right. He acts like a kid and do. All right. So it's just one of those things where I'm highly upset that she was put out the house because Tisha and Marcel didn't want her here, right? And I think that Tisha is prolonging the conversation with her cousin because Marcel don't want her to have that conversation, right? Marcel is probably over there, and it's just allegedly, in my opinion. Marcel is probably over there like, if you talk to her, I'm telling you, Tisha, it's over. You know, I'm at my last end with this girl. You know, I'm at my last end with you. And I don't really want to be here with you, but I'm trying to stick it out so you don't be embarrassed. But you let her back in this house. You let her back in your life and see what happens. I honestly believe that's the conversation he having. But I'm glad Stormy let it be known Keke is going to stay with them. Yeah. So that's another thing. Thank you, Kim Bella, for reminding me. Oh, I can appreciate a reminder, okay? But that's another thing. How the hell? Why did Keke? I mean, why did Stormy had to say she's gonna stay with us, right? Um, because I feel like now that should have never even been happening. Now you invited her. Your hospitality should have kicked in and already had her room set aside. Let's be grown folks. I told her to come. If we all gonna coexist, in the same under the same roof. If you don't want to speak to her and she don't want to speak to you, let's just keep doing what we do. Have fun without even recognizing that one another are in the same room. But at the same time, I just find it crazy that Stormy had to be the one to stand in. And listen, I like Stormy this season, y'all. I honestly do. I really feel like Stormy is like, if she is being fake, she's doing a damn good job at it, right? And I honestly feel like she's rationalizing a little bit this season, right? Before she was like this one-sided, hard-headed heifer, and I couldn't do her. But I like the fact that she's not team nobody, but she apparently it seems like she's just for what's right. And I just felt bad for Kiki. Her face was like, am I really just getting played? Did I really just extend myself like this? Right? I felt bad for Kiki low key. Hi, Electric Design. Long time no see. Look at all my buddies coming back. My checkmates is here. Hit the like button. Kiki is still a part of the cast. She should have been invited if they allow Martell there with the yes. Then Kiki should have been allowed. Yeah. And that's another thing. Nell knew what the hell she was doing when she did not invite Kiki, right? She's a part of the cast. When Nell invited everybody, she said, I wanted to get everybody together, given everything they did. I honestly thought that Kiki was going to get an invite. I didn't know that Kiki was going to get excluded. It was not Melanie's responsibility to have a conversation with Kiki and tell Kiki, hey, listen, you know we all going to Houston. Why did she have to do that? Why did she have to do that? So y'all all like, Melanie knew. If she did, so what? But she didn't know, right? But if she did, it still would have been Nell, who's the host of this whole trip, her and her husband, responsibility to communicate that. Melanie don't owe Tisha shit. Did y'all forget that? Melody don't owe Tisha shit. Not an apology, not an explanation, not nothing. The person who tripping was, which was Nell, the Fletchers, that's who was supposed to come to Kiki and Tisha and say, I invited X, Y, and Z. Melody didn't, even if she did not know, she cleared that up. But if she did, she was not responsible for telling the Scotts that Kiki was on her way. That was Nell's responsibility. She shouldn't even been responsible for even telling Kiki, you know we all gonna be in Houston. Nell's responsibility was to do that. How you exclude one cast member because her life is a little bit different than everybody else? If you ask me, the whole damn cast is scamming. They in court every damn week. They being sued left and right, allegedly, right? They don't know whether they're coming or going. They robbing Peter to pay Paul. Paul, the only one that's over there playing clean slate is Melody. So if she gonna be reprimanded for what the hell she got going on at the Home Depot or Lowe's, whatever the hell it was, all of y'all niggas need to be on timeout. Period. How you going to exclude her and she part of the cast? And Kiki was wilding on live the other day. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. She was wilding. But just because she was wilding doesn't make it right. That was some bullshit, and y'all know it. 75 watching, 64 likes. Hit that like button. Shar didn't sleep with you last night and didn't. Stormy showed up and showed out this episode, in my opinion. Yeah, Bliss, she did. She definitely did. And that's what it's about. Not putting yourself in one box. Being able to be woman enough and man enough to say, I can relate to this. I understand what this one is saying, whether we there or not. Stormy and Melody ain't been click, clack, clacking in a long time. But Stormy was able and willing enough to put her ego to the side and whatever beef she thought she had with Melody to say, but hold up. Y'all wasn't together. She said she did what she did when y'all wasn't together. It's fair mother effing game. You know what I mean? It must have been hard for Mel to please him, knowing he's from the front to the back from that Horlet. Yes, who said that? Rod. Absolutely. Listen, because he's fighting his own demons. He probably always wanted something more and better. She never would listen. I used to date this guy, right? I would have never been good enough for him. Now I'm watching him, not watching him like literally, but it's been what? 14 years now since I've known him in that kind of presence. But with that being said, I watch him now still in the same element to feed his whatever going on, this sex addiction that he has. And I'm watching him go to this relationship. Now he's married and all that stuff. But I'm watching her never be enough for him. Right? She's always going to be pleasing him because he's fighting something deeper than what she can see. But it ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. He your problem now, 14 years later. Okay? Essence CEO of Shay. What's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. Make it do what it do. Anybody sleep with you last night? But definitely, I can appreciate that. And another thing that I like the fact that they had the therapist or the psychotherapist, whatever it was, Martell was very gay in this episode. I'm sorry. It was very gay. It was giving very femaleish. It was giving very hand flipping type of energy. He did a lot of yelling. He did a lot of screaming. He did a lot of female behavior. and I was not here for it. But I also realized, if you guys missed it, that he was definitely trying to not say too much or act like he was pressed enough for Melanie, because he knew Ariane was watching, and he knew what he already told Ariane on the side, that they were rekindling, they were going to make it work, they were going to live happily ever after. So he couldn't go too deep in debt. But you knew he was butthurt and his dick was getting smaller when he sat there and said, "She's trying to make me to go to jail." Why is that even a factor? If you're not pressed, why are we talking about y'all gonna be friends with her? She's trying to put your boy in jail? Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You should never told her what you was gonna do with the video she shared with you in a private moment she shared with you. And it's point blank, periods. Okay. I'm extremely got on my list. Nerves this nerves this episode. Yeah, she a little annoying. Hi S White, what's up, baby? Make her do what it do. 80 in the chat. Make her do. No, y'all showed up tonight, honey. But definitely, I sincerely felt bad. Um, for Keke, I did not like the way they excluded her. I didn't like that the Scots got more of a say than she did. I love the fact that Stormy stood in the gap for her and said she gonna be with us. I don't like the fact that Dr. Phillip and Tisha was over there like they had, such a relief. Girl, your man is playing in your face, and you ain't never gonna be enough for him either. Let's just call a thing, an ace, ace, and a spade, a spade. And just the fact Melody is better than me, because I would have never sat and had a conversation with this nigga about an incident that happened 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not with you no more. Think what the fuck you want to think and move the fuck on. Okay? Excuse my language. I told y'all this is not a chat for kids. Okay? And move the fuck on. Do what you need to do. We're not even gonna talk about where I laid my lips, who put it in my butt, or my damn pussy. It ain't gonna happen. At the end of the day, I'm not with you no more. So why is it even a factor? Why are we even talking about what I do with my coochie? It's getting lit or unlit. However you want to do that shit, it's happening. Okay. So why are you so pressed? Period. Okay. So the fact that we gave him all this energy, all this whole scene, blew my mind. And I would have made sure he fell on the floor too. Ain't nobody catching your sour ass. Tell the birds to pick you the hell up, since you like screwing them. And that's it, and that's all. Okay. That's it, and that's all. But I just couldn't believe that episode, that whole episode just kind of like took me for a loop. Um, that's pretty much it. Anything that I missed from that, guys? Let me see. I'm gonna look and see if I missed, because I don't have my notes in front of me. I really just came off the fly and off of my remembrance. But I think I covered everything pretty much. Um, from what I wanted to cover in this live. Um, Y'all see Dr. Jackie apologize? Anybody see that? Girl, get your ass off this internet before they chew you the hell up. Okay? That's beside the point. We'll talk about Dr. Jackie later, child. But anyway, um, I really, really sincerely thank you guys for coming in to chat with me. I've been here a little under an hour. I haven't quite been here for an hour yet, but you guys been rocking with me and rolling with me, and I appreciate you to the fifth power. I love y'all, checkmates. Nell set up Melody. Trustful. Did you cheat on Martell in the couples counseling? Really? Bliss, let me say something about that before, since you got my mind going a little bit right here. I know a lot of people love Nell for what she could bring, and she is bringing a new cup of flavor to the Love and Marriage Huntsville situation. Okay, I can appreciate it. Thank you, because I'm tired of hearing these ran down stories. Okay, however, I believe that Nell in this situation was not acting her age. I think her moves were very, very childish. I think that Fletcher was more of a man to say, "You the hell on your own." She like, "You my husband. You supposed to be in it with me." No, he told you that would be a hot mess, and it was you again. Your responsibility to get on the phone and call and say, "You know what, Kiki, this isn't going to work. Let's do that at a later time." But instead, you was eager to see the end results too. So you allow her to stay. I mean, to come on over and walk in there with her jean shorts and her black shirt, honey. You allow her to come walking through like a mother effing Power Ranger, okay? Since you allowed it, it just says a lot about your character, okay? Now, do I think that you're an effed up person? No, that's not what I think. But I don't think you had Mel best interests at heart this entire trip. I don't think that you maliciously was trying to hurt her, but I definitely do not think that you thought this thing out well enough, okay? Happy holidays, Edom. What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. When is Maurice going to check Kimmy for lusting after Martell. He's not. They probably all having some type of circle going on, in my opinion. Hi, Sunday. What's up? Um, so I definitely don't like the fact that Nell played this. Oh, I'm sorry, and even started crying. Like, I don't think that that was real tears. I don't think she really meant that, right? I believe Nell's gonna be a problem. Y'all just keep watching. Um, Hi, Amina. What's up? Make a do what it do. Just joining in. Hi, welcome to the chat. I appreciate you for being here. But definitely, I don't think y'all just keep watching for Nell. Nell is about to let us see her whole hand. She's been giving us a little bit of her backhand, so now we're about to see the inside of her hand. And mark my word, Nell, them Fletchers came with an agenda. Okay, y'all think it's Maurice and the Scots is trying to pitch a show? Stay tuned for them Fletchers. Okay, y'all wait on it and then say Shar said that. God damn it, Shar said it. Y'all say that. They are onto something. They are working overtime to get it. And you heard what they said. We're one of the most wealthiest couples here in Huntsville. They making it known we ain't no slouches. And I'm not mad at you, do what y'all do. Say what you mean, say it with your whole chest. You're 40 double T like me as well. Okay? But with that being said, them Fletchers come with an agenda. But when people come with an agenda, they don't mind doing whatever they got to do it. Okay? Um, and I sincerely know that in this episode, Martell and Ariane was already working it out because he was making it his business to not show too much. I love me some Melody. I wish I could kiss her feet. I wish I could hold her. Y'all saw her body. He was like, I just want to touch one butt cheek. Okay, just one. Just baby, give me one more chance. Give me. Okay, that's the kind of energy he was giving. So I'm just like, at the same time, I'm just like, y'all not buying this, are y'all? Are y'all sincerely buying this? And Martell is a joke to me in this season, and I really don't feel bad for Ariane, but I'm eager to know, what do you honestly think that you're going to get from Martell right now? Do you think you about to get the best version of him because you stood in the paint with him? And I heard the interview with her and Nate, and I'm just like, first of all, I have a problem with a grown ass woman needing validation from another grown ass woman. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't need you to tell me shit. I got this. Okay. I'm Nay, what you think, Nay? Girl, do you got your own brain or what? Okay. I don't need Nay to think a mother effing thing for me. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Okay. But the fact that she a grown woman out here trying to, get somebody else's opinion of what she think, and they was just filling her head up with what she wanted to hear to get what she needed to get out of her. Okay, like, yeah, because I know, I think Melody was behind all that. She knew that was something that Ariane wanted to hear, that Melody was behind. She's like, you think so? You knew that was something that Ariane wanted to hear. Melody ain't thinking about that nigga. Can't y'all see? She left him. Y'all act like Martell left her. Now, if Martell left her, all right, yeah, Melody is behind it. But she packed up Hush and left him. If he had it his way, he would have been there just cheating. They would have lived in the same house. That's what he wanted originally. Don't forget that. She ain't worried about no damn Ariana. So I just think that was crazy that y'all think that Melody is behind this whole thing with Martell and Ariane. She don't give a damn. She like, put it in her butthole, put it in her second hole, whatever hole you got, put it in. Just leave me the hell alone. Okay? So, and then even the fact that she was saying that, you gonna be there forever. He gonna always come back to you. Yeah, that may be true, but don't make her think like because she the prize that he love her so much. Tell her the truth. He's gonna always come back to you because you're always available. And he know he could do whatever the hell he want to do to you, and you ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Okay? He can mess with whoever he wants to. He could cheat on you and come home whatever time he want in the booty call hours, and you ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. That's why he would never leave you. Okay, so let's keep it a buck, right? Um, so that whole interview was like redundant. It was the same stuff that we've already known, but at the same time, there was a couple things in there. I was just like, girl, Melody ain't behind this. I was like, y'all gotta be stupid to believe that, right? She ain't behind it. And Martell don't really love Ariana. He loved her. He wouldn't have thought enough to cheat with her. He would have said, when I'm done with my situation, I'll come back and get you if you're available. That's what real men do. But listen, I'm just Shara. What the hell do I know? I love y'all, checkmates. If you are here under the sound of my voice, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're not following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X at Shar's Reality number 6. My Cash App is pinned, and also my email is pinned. I love you, checkmates. Until next time, bye.